You're sitting on your couch right now, perfectly comfortable. The temperature is exactly right. Your food was delivered 30 minutes ago. Netflix is queued up. Everything is easy, frictionless, perfect. And it's destroying your financial future. That comfort you love? It's a luxury product you're buying every single day without realizing the price tag. Welcome to the brutal truth. Comfort is making you poor. Today we're breaking down how modern convenience has become the most expensive habit you didn't know you had. These aren't luxuries you consciously splurge on. They're the normal parts of life that are silently draining thousands from your bank account every year. Let's start with something you probably did this week: food delivery. You open DoorDash after a long day. You're tired. You deserve it. Cooking feels impossible right now. 15 minutes later, a burrito arrives. $22 with fees and tip. It felt like nothing in the moment, but here's the math nobody does. That burrito costs $12 at the restaurant. You paid $10 for someone to drive it 3 miles. The ingredients cost maybe $4 total. You just spent $18 on convenience. Twice a week becomes $36 weekly, $1,872 yearly. Do it 4 times weekly? That's $3,744, almost $4,000 on not cooking. The average American who uses delivery apps spends over $4,000 yearly on food delivery alone. That same food cooked at home costs under $1,000 in ingredients. The difference? $3,000 spent on comfort. That's not wealth. That's addiction to ease. And the apps know exactly what they're doing. They're engineered for impulse. Beautiful food photos trigger cravings. Free delivery on orders over $15 makes you add items you don't want. Ratings and reviews create social proof. Push notifications arrive exactly when you're hungry and decision fatigued. Every psychological trigger is optimized to make hitting order feel effortless. Next, your climate-controlled bubble. Right now, your home is probably 70 to 72 degrees. Your car was preheated or pre-cooled before you got in. Your office is temperature perfect. You haven't felt genuinely cold or hot in years. Congratulations, you're spending $3,000 to $4,000 yearly maintaining that bubble. The average American household spends $150 to $300 monthly on utilities, with heating and cooling representing the majority of that cost. But here's what nobody tells you. Human bodies are incredibly adaptable. Your grandparents lived comfortably in homes that were 65 degrees in winter and 80 in summer. They wore sweaters indoors. They used fans instead of AC. Adjust your thermostat to 68 in winter and 76 in summer. Still comfortable by any reasonable standard, and you'll save 30 to 40% on your energy bill. That's $1,000 to $1,500 yearly. Most people won't do it because they've been conditioned to believe that mild temperature variation equals suffering. It doesn't. It equals savings. Your car tells the same story. The average new car in America costs $45,000. Why? Because it's a luxury living room on wheels. Heated and cooled leather seats, touchscreen navigation, premium sound system, adaptive cruise control, lane assist, parking cameras. Features that add $15,000 to $20,000 to the base price. Transportation doesn't require luxury. A $15,000 used Honda Civic gets you to work just as effectively as a $50,000 SUV. The comfort features add nothing but cost. Between the higher purchase price, insurance premiums, and maintenance, comfort-focused vehicles cost an extra $5,000 to $7,000 yearly. That's $140,000 over a 20-year driving lifetime spent on heated seats. Now let's talk about the subscription economy, which has normalized paying forever for things you used to own once. Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, HBO Max, Apple TV, Paramount+, Peacock, Amazon Prime Video, YouTube Premium, Spotify, Audible, various gaming subscriptions, cloud storage, productivity apps, fitness apps. Each one is only $10 to $15 monthly. Together, the average household now subscribes to 8 to 12 services, spending $100 to $150 monthly on digital content. That's $1,200 to $1,800 yearly on entertainment you could get much cheaper through strategic rotation. Subscribe to one service for a month, binge everything you want, cancel, move to the next. But that requires planning and mild inconvenience. Comfort means having everything available all the time, even though you only actually watch content on 2 or 3 platforms regularly. The other 5 to 7 subscriptions? Pure waste, justified by, what if I want to watch something there? Amazon Prime deserves special attention. $139 yearly for free 2-day shipping sounds reasonable. But Prime membership psychologically destroys rational purchasing behavior. Because shipping is free, you impulse buy constantly. Phone cases, kitchen gadgets, clothes, random items you see in targeted ads. You click because there's no shipping friction. Studies show Prime members spend an average of $1,400 more yearly than non-members. The free shipping actually costs you $1,500 in impulse purchases you wouldn't have made if you had to think about shipping costs. Comfort is expensive. Meal kits represent peak comfort cost absurdity. HelloFresh, Blue Apron, and similar services promise to eliminate meal planning stress by delivering pre-portioned ingredients with recipe cards. The meals are good. The convenience is real. The cost is insane. HelloFresh charges approximately $10 per serving. That same meal cooked from grocery store ingredients costs $3 to $4. A family of 4 eating HelloFresh for 5 dinners weekly spends $400 monthly, $4,800 yearly. Buying ingredients at the grocery store for the same meals costs $1,600 yearly. Comfort tax, $3,200. Here's the pattern. Every layer of convenience between you and basic function costs exponentially more. Cooking from scratch is cheapest. Grocery shopping costs more but saves time. Meal kits cost triple. Delivery apps cost quadruple. Each comfort level increases costs by 50 to 100%, while adding minimal actual value. The comfort trap works through present bias, your brain's tendency to massively overvalue immediate pleasure and massively undervalue future consequences. $20 DoorDash tonight registers as pure positive. The $3,700 yearly you're wasting registers as nothing, because it's abstract and distant. Retailers, apps, and services exploit this ruthlessly. They've made comfort so cheap up front and so expensive long term that you're in debt before realizing what happened. The average American carries over $6,000 in credit card debt, much of it funding convenience purchases that seemed insignificant individually. Here's your escape. Embrace strategic discomfort. Not suffering, strategic choices that trade minor inconvenience for major savings. Cook 4 to 5 dinners weekly, saving $3,000 yearly. Set your thermostat reasonably, saving $1,500. Cancel subscription services you barely use, saving $1,000. Drive a practical used car instead of a luxury new one, saving $5,000. Skip convenience fees on grocery pickup and shop in person, saving $600. Total annual savings, over $11,000. Invested at 7% annual return over 30 years, that becomes $1,050,000. Your comfort addiction literally costs you $1 million retirement. The first month of strategic discomfort sucks. Month 3 gets easier. Year 1, it's normal. Meanwhile, your wealth compounds while comfort addicts stay broke, wondering why they can't get ahead despite good incomes. Every wealthy person I've studied has one thing in common. They embrace discomfort in daily life to achieve comfort in overall life. They cook at home. They set thermostats reasonably. They drive practical cars. They ruthlessly cut subscriptions. They build wealth while their neighbors finance comfort. The choice is yours: endless small comforts and perpetual financial stress, or strategic discomfort and actual wealth. One path leads to retirement freedom. The other leads to working until you die because you needed that heated seat. If this video woke you up to the comfort trap destroying your finances, like and subscribe for more financial truths nobody wants to hear. See you next time.